guys, since I've been here with another video. Okay, so sorry I haven't made one for a while. As I've said, I've been super busy with school. It's almost the end. College students meet end of May down where I live, and so yeah, the year is going to be over next month. So maybe I'll make more videos then. Okay, so this video is actually about the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody versus the Sweet Life on Deck. I did watch both, so it's not like I'm blinding one side with the other. So the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, I believe, started in 2005, and that's where I first found out my love for Ashley Tinsdale. I thought it was a smart idea. I mean, you know, some kids do live in hotels. I think I had a kid at my bus stop. Either his mom worked in the hotel or he lived there. But I think he lived there. But I don't know, because I only rode the bus for rides home from school. Anyways,
it's all about you.
so I thought it was like kind of like a really cool idea to have the twins live in a hotel, because some people do live in hotels. And I thought like a really smart idea was like they try to make friends with the staff, which I don't think all kids do. You know, because not all the kids are as mischievous as Zack and Cody. My favorite character obviously was Maddie, and when she was on the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody for reasons of filming conflict with High School Musical, I really missed her on the episodes. And then
I can't listen here.
yeah, I'll get to what I was gonna say later. The twin I relate most to, I don't think I related to most of them really at all until later in life, and that was probably Cody, the no friends part.
I need you to drive.
Where do you want to go?
But you know, I think he always had kind of like a built-in best friend, because him and Zach do a lot of stuff together, so that sounded really bad. They did a lot of
you're asking yourself why you're on these tapes.
mischievous plans
Possibly have done.
and schemes together.
What else could have happened on the night of Jessica's party?
My favorite episode, I have a couple, but my all-time favorite one is probably when Zac Efron guest stars on it. Oh my god, yeah, I totally love that one. Oh my god, just mainly because Zac actually kissed, but that's besides the point. I just love that episode. You know, it was he was like the third one from High School Musical that guest starred on it. Third or fourth, I forget. I think he was the third one, because 4 guest starred on that show. First, like way before we knew who she was, Monique Coleman guest starred on it. And then after High School Musical, Vanessa was on it a couple times. And then Zach guest starred on it. And then, if you notice, I think it was in 1 or 2, I think it was 2 episodes, Casey Stroff, who plays Martha, for those of you who don't know, guest starred on it twice, I believe. Once it was an episode with Ashley, and the second one, Ashley was not in it. I don't know if it was because
You are who you are, and
I don't know if it was because she was filming High School Musical, but that would make sense because Casey Strong. Okay, you know what it was? Ashley was in high school anymore. That's what it was. So yeah. So yeah, I really liked the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. And then when the Sweet Life on Deck came on, I had speculations about watching it, because don't get me wrong, guys, I love Debbie Ryan, but I was a little bit skeptical about watching it, because I thought maybe Debbie Ryan was like taking Ashley's spot. You know, she was kind of like replacing London's best friend, you know, taking on that role that Maddie had for so many years. But then when Ashley Tinsdale guest started, I kind of freaked out. I was downstairs watching the preview with my brother, and I came up screaming in my parents' room, and I stepped on a popcorn kernel that kind of fell on the floor, and I hurt my foot, but it was so worth it. I started freaking out because I was like so excited she was going to be on it. And then I kind of learned, okay, you know, they're not so much like each other.
Party hasn't started.
Bailey is more,
He's gonna be here for like another hour.
she's younger than London, so, and not the same age. Maddie was the same age, but think that London kind of stayed back in school, so she was really Maddie's age. But
Come back.
Debbie was younger than her, because, yeah, you know what I mean. And so I watched it, and I actually cried at the last episode. You know, I didn't cry at the last episode of Zack and Cody because I knew there was a spinoff coming out.
Let's get a keg, and when it's time to tap it.
I told you it was the wrong kind of tap. I got this. Everybody settle. I don't really know how to.
Well, the last episode of Zack I did cry at. Because I knew it was ending and stuff. But hey, Mr. Mosey finally got engaged, so that was pretty cool.
Make a choice, Clay. Be bold.
Yeah. Oh, and did you guys know that there was supposed to be a spin-off starring Arwen, but it never took off? Selena Gomez, that's where she was supposed to star off in, but it never took off, so yeah. So, one that I liked better, probably just like the Zack and Cody, because it was set in Boston, and that's like the closest place to me that TV show has like ever been. To like where I live, so it was set in Boston, but I don't live in Boston. It's just the closest to where I would live, and I thought that was like really cool. So yeah, so I definitely like to see that Zack and Cody more, just because they were stuck in a hotel, and the cruise ship was just more meeting their friends and stuff, alright? So I hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, Zack and Cody, or this video I found deck, comment down below which one is your favorite, if you like both. And yeah, alright? Peace out, guys. Bye.